Okay, let's go ahead and get this over with. Hey, everybody else is talking about Captain America Civil War. I might as well too. In fact, I have to, simply because I'm just gonna get it out the way. Yeah, I loved it. Big surprise, right? You're gonna say everybody's, well, not everybody, like one or two people are gonna say, man, you love all these movies, man. Yeah, I do. I do. Okay, it takes a lot for me not to like or love a movie based off comic books or movies that deal with superheroes. Captain America Civil War, it to me, it did everything right. There's only a few minor things that I didn't think were great, but they weren't bad. Um, I had a ball with this. I mean, this is what I go to see these superhero movies for, to have fun, or to, I love superhero lore, okay? Whether it's a dark, depressing, you know, kind of very serious film, or it's a light-hearted thing like this, or, just, I love it all. I enjoy it. Just the idea of characters being bigger than us, characters in this world that we'll never be in, characters that have the ability to do the right thing to save people. I love it. I love it. It's the same reason why I read comics. It's just to escape. It's to have that fantasy element in my life. And for this film, for Captain America Civil War, it fulfilled that need for one lovely afternoon. Now, I'm not going to make this a long review because honestly, and it's going to seem weird because I truly loved it and there's a lot to talk about, but look, you got other reviews on YouTube, and in all honesty, I got a lot of great comic books to read. I'm doing this the day after Free Comic Book Day, so with the comic book stacks, with the stack of free comic books that I got, as well as the stacks that were on sale, I got a lot to read. I got a lot to enjoy. But with Captain America Civil War, I just had a great time once again. Thank you, Marvel. You guys always come through for me. I just, I love these characters. I think nearly everybody in the film gets time to shine. Sure, I could say I wish they had a little bit more Ant-Man, or I wish they had a little bit more War Machine, which I do. I think War Machine was the one character that they kind of, eh, I wish he was there more. I wish he were involved more. Um, but I think everybody else had enough time to really shine. Spider Man, of course, was fantastic. I am very impressed with Tom Holland. He's a really good Spider Man. And I love the fact that he's in the film in a very good. He's part of the you know what? Minor spoilers in this review. I'm just gonna say it. I'm not gonna get into detail, but minor spoilers. He's in this film for a good amount of time. He's part of the airport fight scene, which was so cool. Oh, it was so cool. It had that great balance of intense action and some humor, and it was literally like reading a comic book. Not necessarily the Civil War comic book, because this movie is far removed from the original comic book, which I love very much. And I wish Marvel Studios could go back to making animated movies, only better this time, because the animated films weren't necessarily that great. I wish they could kind of get on the level of the DC animated series or animated universe, though the DC is kicking ass with animated films. I wish Marvel could do the same, and I would love to see a Civil War film or miniseries that's based off that's identical to the original comic. Because this one is not. It's nowhere near. Uh, you know, it's nowhere near the narrative of the comic book. But it's still a hell of a great time, and then I was a little worried. I thought that maybe they weren't going to be able to handle the material that the comic book had. It's just less characters, that's all. But yeah, like I said, that airport fight sequence is awesome. Spider-Man is very funny. He definitely is that teenager that just wants to do the right thing, wants to impress his mentor, which it appears Tony Stark is his mentor. So I really enjoyed him. I enjoyed Ant-Man very much. He definitely brought a lot of humor. Paul Rudd, good job. Uh, Black Widow, man, I fell in love with that character more and more. And she kicked ass, man. She really kicked ass. Uh, Not necessarily Scarlett Johansson. I would say her stunt double, because we all know half the stuff that the character does is done by the stunt double. I would love to see that stunt double, to see what she looks like. But the character, as far as the character goes, great work, and Hawkeye was awesome. Brought a lot of humor. I love this sudden entrance. Scarlet Witch. I really dug how during the first mission of the film, she does her best, but she messes up big time, which is kind of the setup of the conflict, of the superheroes registering under the government. So I liked that. I like the exploration of, what these characters can do and how they should be regulated, and I like Captain America's thought or beliefs on how they shouldn't. Personally, they always say Team Cap, Team Iron Man. Oops, like yeah, Hulk. Yeah, he's not in the movie. Quick little archive footage, but normally Iron Man, Tony Stark would be my dude, but I agree with Captain America's beliefs on the matter. Even when I was reading the comic, I was like, you know what, I get what Tony Stark is trying to do, but I don't like the idea of the government controlling what these characters, want to do or have to do. So I'm Team Cap in that sense, and I really enjoyed the exploration of what the government wanted to do with these characters and what these characters wanted to do. Let's see what else. Action, of course, like I mentioned, it was incredible. Great special effects. Well, I mean, it's all standard at this point, special effects and action and everything like that. Um, I I'm very happy that they continued the storyline of Bucky. I was so worried when they announced that the next Captain America film was going to be based on Civil War. Knowing the scope of that series, that storyline, I was afraid that they weren't going to, advance Bucky's story. I wanted to know more about the Winter Soldier project, and this film thankfully does that. Maybe not to the extent I would have liked, but at least it's not just like an afterthought. It's very well explored. The only issue that I take with the film, and again, it's not really a big deal. To some it might be, but to me, I expect this in a Marvel film. Sure, I'm sorry, I'm spitting. That's embarrassing. I expect this in Marvel films, and it's a shame. It's something that they need to work on. It's really frustrating that they don't work on this. Is the fact that, the villain aspect isn't necessarily very well developed. And I like the actor that plays the villain. Again, minor spoilers, if you don't want to know. Daniel Grohl, he's a really good actor, and I was interested in his character somewhat. I wasn't really, like, I wanted to know more of this character. He basically just has a revenge plot, and, he's just trying to, uh, I guess, attack the Avengers for all the damage that they did at, I forget the name of the country, but uh, it's after the events of Age of Ultron, obviously. So once again, the villain aspect isn't the greatest. Once again, Marvel just won't get the crap together when it comes to villains. But everything else I enjoyed. I'm really curious to know what critics. I know critics like this film, and some love it, but I know that there are some reviews out there that don't think that this is a great film, and I would have to disagree. But then again, I'm very biased with these films. I love them. And I gotta say that it's, as far as comparing this with the Winter Soldier still has that slight edge. The Winter Soldier's story was compelling. It was a little more intense. I love the humor in Civil War, even during the fight during the airport sequence. There's a lot of humor thrown in there, and it's great. It works. But with Winter Soldier, things were a little more serious. Well, still being fun, of course, but I like the slight intensity of Winter Soldier more, and I like the storyline a little bit more as well. So there you have it, man. Civil War, Captain America, Civil War. Oh, and by the way, for those saying that this shouldn't be Captain America, it shouldn't be called Captain America. It's not a Captain America film. It's an Avengers film. I would say yes and no, because, yeah, the Avengers theme is everywhere in this film. Robert Downey Jr., I gotta say, I think this is his best work in these films. As far as these films are concerned, I really loved the the grief that he's going through, or like the guilty conscience aspect of, he's haunted by some of the things that him and his team have done. I really, yeah, Robert Downey Jr. always knocks it out of the park, but in this case, he knocked it out of the park and straight into the next county, I guess. But, anyways, yeah, like I said, I love these films, and I think that this is, yeah, it is an Avengers film, but it's fair to call it a Captain America film because a lot of the events are centered around him. He is like the heart of the film. Him and Bucky, that's a very important theme in this film. And there's a lot of conflicts that he has to endure. So anyway, I made this review a little longer than what I wanted to. I hope I didn't ramble or drag it out too much. This is one of those films where, even if you just want to say very little, you end up saying a lot because it's just such a big, massive film to talk about. I loved it, and I know that some people are gonna. Well, I only get like a couple of comments. My friend Jesse is gonna comment on this video and be like, you rated it too high." Again, I just enjoy these films, and I might even make a video as to explain why I rate comic book movies so highly. But yeah, 4.5 out of 5 for Captain America, the Winter Soldier. Did I just start this video all over again? No, The Winter Soldier is a 5 out of 5. It's still my favorite Marvel film. 4.5 out of 5 for Captain America Civil War. Great film, and I definitely urge you guys to see it as many times as you can. I wish I could see it again. My screening was fine, the audience was fine. What I didn't like was the aspect ratio was not wide enough. That sucks. Anyway, thank you for watching, thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed this review. Give it a thumbs up if you will. Discuss what you thought about the movie. Tell me what flaws you think keep it from being a great film, in your opinion. And which character stood out to you? I personally, I like Black Panther. Oh, I didn't talk about Black Panther. Great work for Black Panther. I was really intrigued with this character, and the suit is awesome. Oh my god, this is great. But Chadwick Boseman did a great job. I'm glad they picked him. But yeah, what character stood out for you? Again, for me, I don't really know. I was really invested with Captain America and Bucky. So there you have it. Alright guys, always as always, thanks for watching and listening. And I will see you guys when I see ya. Peace. What's up?